I have been doing this crazy business, amazing business since June 10, 2010. So I just had my 11-year anniversary. This angel walked into my life, Debbie Schneider,
Ah! Yeah,
and
she's
whom
an
I did
angel.
not know, I had come to her from a referral, and she walked into my life and told me about this amazing company and product. And I just knew. I just knew it was just a feeling I got that this was going to change my life. And I jumped in full speed ahead. I had no money. So who do you call when you have no money? You call mom. And you
True.
say, Mom, would you please invest in me and believe in me? And it certainly wasn't $500,000 like my franchise cost, right? It was a very low investment in comparison, but she did. She believed in me and she said, yeah, just go for it. And I did. And Debbie and I are still working together 11 years later and more excited than ever.
It's amazing. And mom is also very successful in the business too. I remember doing those interviews with her.
We'd always wanted to work together. So it was the perfect match, right? It was the perfect match. Now she was still working full time, so she started doing it part time. But she was my very, very first person that I enrolled in the business, of course. And yeah, it's really been amazing to work with my mom.
Since 11 years, and children are all grown up now. I bet they have their own
Yeah.
family. How do they think about your business?
Yeah, they're very, very, very supportive. They're very, very proud of their mom. They've come to many conferences with me, watched me walk on stage, all that good stuff. They all take the products. They all love the products, which is fantastic. It's so great to have support from your family. And I think it's, a lot of people say they don't, but I've not actually experienced that. So it's been really, really great to see them watch me in this business for 11 years. And I think it really gives them that sort of confidence that you really can do anything. And you start from ground zero, really, not knowing a thing about this, never even really hearing about network marketing ever, and just learning as you go. And I think that's what's just been so awesome for my kids to see, that really anything's possible, right?
I know.
Everything has ebbs and flows, whether it's business or life, right? So for me, I'm a huge proponent of taking care of, like Deb calls it, the 6 inches between your ears and your mindset. So I have a routine every morning. I spend an hour to 2 hours. I get up very early and I really, really work on my own personal growth and my mindset and having that, because when you're working with people and you're building belief and you're building vision for people, you have to have your mindset right. You have to be at a 10 in that department. You have to believe, right? So that's always been, Debbie used to call me in the morning and say, what are you doing? I'm working on my mindset. And I still do to this day. And that keeps me going. And having, the right company and believing in your company and believing in their vision and putting yourself in that vision with that is so huge. So yes, there's always going to be ups and downs, but that's life and you can get up from anything. I truly believe that. And, that's really, really huge. I do a lot of training. I'm always learning. I'm always growing. You can't stand still. You can't stand still in this business, this economy, this world. So you have to keep growing, learning, growing. Everything's changing all the time, right? And so, and just connecting and locking arms with your people, with your team, with your leadership, with your management in the company, like you, Allison. I mean, we're texting all the time together, right? Staying plugged in. It's so huge. I'll tell you right now, I had a week of moving and I didn't have as much time as I usually do to spend plugging in. And I'm telling you, did I ever miss it? And so staying plugged in is the number one thing that you have to do, because that's what keeps your belief at a 10 and keeps you excited. It's all about passion. You have to stay passionate about what you're doing. If you don't love what you do, you shouldn't be doing it. I truly believe that. And how you keep passionate is by staying plugged in. I really, really believe that once you are able to communicate what you have in your hands to people and you're constantly talking about it, don't ever stop talking about it, right? So when we do presentations, when you're talking to, brand new people, it's always about keeping yourself current with what's happening and keeping yourself excited. And you do that by just keep talking about it. Keep talking about what you have in your hands, because that is what creates and builds that excitement all the time. And also, Allison, I have to say, you need to be a product of the product. As a matter of fact, I'm drinking Elite right now, right? Because it's, that's what keeps you going. That's what keeps us energized, right? Taking our products and using them and believing in them all the time.
Love it, love it. And it was a huge change for you, moving from Skincerity to now one big family, new age. It was a transition because, Lucerity, started off with really this amazing product, Skincerity, and it was that one bottle. But now you and your team are open up to all these brands, share with us how, what do you see in the future of New Age with us? I mean, you have been super excited, from RX already. Now we're into New Age, we're public, there's lots of excitement. Can you share some of that?
Oh, sure. Absolutely. So the one bottle, one product, one solution that changed my skin forever. That we love that product, and we talked about it every day. And matter of fact, I just found a bunch of old boxes that used to ship in, and I got so excited and emotional about it. But what I love to talk about in our presentations is what we love now is that we've got that diversification. We have something to offer everybody. So, maybe your primary, you're looking for a solution, but it's not for your skin right now. Maybe your primary thing you're looking for is your weight or your energy or your health. Maybe you're looking for community. Maybe you're looking for, obviously, financial freedom or health too. And so what I love is that we can offer everybody everything, right? There's nothing that we can't offer people. And again, it could be that community they're looking for. That's what I was looking for, and so I always say there's three things that we offer. We offer amazing products. We offer financial freedom, if that's what you're looking for, even if it's just some extra money to take your kids on a holiday, whatever that is, right? And then that beautiful community of people with positive mindset that lock arms together around the world. And so that's what I talk about every day. And I can't tell you, now that we're, new products are coming, new products are being added. I get excited about that. I don't think that, to me, is just, the more you have in your toolbox to offer people, there's not going to be anything that we don't have to offer and solutions for people. So that's why it's so exciting. I just can't wait to what's next. And then
I know
technology that's coming, and it's just exciting. And Skincerity, what I love about it is that it works for so many things. So whatever you got, you got to have Skincerity always, because you never know what you're going to run into, whether it's bee stings or bug bites, or you cut yourself or you burn yourself, and then of course you're the beauty of it, right? So it's an amazing
and that something made me curious, which this is just a personal curiosity of mine. Do you always have beautiful skins? Because I know that you joined the business because of finance and the business side of things. Do you always have this beautiful skin?
Oh my gosh, no. I had horrible acne since I was about 11 years old. It started when the hormones in 12, 13. It got so bad that I actually ended up having chemical peels on my face. My mom spent a fortune on every product known to man. And then as I aged, I would sit out in the sun to dry up my acne. And then as I aged, I started getting all this aging spots. And then I started getting wrinkles in my 40s. So now I'm a hot mess. I've still got acne. I've got wrinkles. I've got age spots. I've got all of that going on. And so I had literally given up, Allison. I used to go to the cosmetics counter like you talk about, and I'd spend money on products that were high end, and 2 days later they'd all go back because my skin would react. I had very sensitive skin. So I had literally given up. I wasn't even washing my face barely because I just had given up. I'd wear that much thick of makeup on my skin. And I just had given up. I thought there's nothing out there that can help me. And so when I rolled Skincerity for the first night, I'm just like, something's going on here. This is good. I woke up in the morning and my skin felt amazing. Now, was all my acne gone in one day? Of course not. But it took a few months, but I'm not kidding you. I haven't had acne from the first year, I'm going to say, that I've used this product. So I wish this was in my hands when I was growing up. And I really have a heart for young people and older people.